Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, this is Nikhat Akhtar working as a teacher at SRM Elkin Sopor. Today I am going to teach you the topic matter. This is from the textbook of class 6 chemistry. If we look around, we can see a lot of materials. We can see wood, sugar, stone, water, petrol and various other materials. All these materials are different from one another in terms of shape, size, color, and various other properties. But all these materials have two properties in common, irrespective of being visible or not. And the first property is all materials take up some space. For example, this is a pen. Okay, when I put it down, okay, it can take up some space. But how much space will it take is called as its volume. So we can say that all materials take up some space called as volume. The other property is all material bodies have some mass. And what is a mass? Mass is the aggregation of particles, or we can say amount of matter contained in a substance. For example, this is a pen, okay? This is made up of plastic. But how much quantity of plastic particles are present in this pen constitute the mass of the pen. So we can say that mass is the aggregation of particles. From these 2 points, we can conclude that anything which occupies space and has mass is known as matter. My dear viewers, these 2 points which I have discussed, like all materials take up some space, all material bodies have some mass. These are called as the fundamental properties of matter. But there are various other properties of matter also. Like matter is made up of very tiny particles called as atoms and molecules. These atoms and molecules are minute to the extent that even a powerful microscope cannot detect them. For example, this is a piece of bread, okay? And if I will cut this bread into 100 pieces, only these tiny particles will remain. You can see here, only these tiny particles will remain. But these atoms and molecules are million times smaller than these tiny particles that are left behind from this bread. Okay, actually there was a scientist whose name was Democritus. Democritus was the first person who suggested that matter can be divided into smaller and smaller particles until an indivisible part will remain, and he called that indivisible part as atom. There was one more scientist whose name was Maharishi Kanada. Maharishi Kanada told that matter is made up of very tiny particles, but he gave the name of Paramanu to these tiny particles. Okay, the other property of matter is the particles of matter have space between them, and that space is called as intermolecular space. The particles of matter have space between them, and that space is called as intermolecular space. For example, consider this as a matter, okay, and these as tiny particles of matter. You can see that here is space between these particles. Here, okay. This space which is between these particles, this is called as the intermolecular space. This is called as intermolecular space. So we can say that there is space that is present between the particles of matter, and that space is called as intermolecular space. That's called as intermolecular space. So we can say that particles of matter have space between them, and that space is called as intermolecular space. The other property of matter is that particles of matter are continuously moving, and this continuity is because of the kinetic energy, because these particles possess an energy that's called as kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is also called as moving energy. Because of this kinetic energy, the particles of matter are in continuous motion. For example, if I will spray perfume at one corner of the room, after some time we can smell it in the whole room. Why? Because both the particles of air as well as the particles of perfume are in continuous motion. The other property is particles of matter attract each other by a force, and that force is called as intermolecular force of attraction. That force is called as intermolecular force of attraction. Consider your family as a matter and family members as particles of matter. We know that we family members are bound with each other by love, attraction, care, okay? And if one of the family member during these lockdown days, if one of the family member wants to go out of the home, no one will allow him because they know there is danger outside and they will not let him go. They will hold him. Why? Because they have attraction for each other. Similarly, particles of matter, they also have attraction for each other, and that attraction is called as intermolecular force of attraction. And because of this intermolecular force of attraction, they hold each other. Okay? They hold each other because of the intermolecular force of attraction. Okay, so this is the end of this video lecture. I hope you will like it, and try to watch all the videos which are uploaded on the FB page or on the YouTube channel of Falcon. Thank you so much.